as he lines it out to center. But sadly for him, this will head straight to the center fielder as he puts it away without much trouble for the second out.
Batting third.
Here's a look now at the Angels starting lineup. Who do you have your eye on, Dan?
Well, you better be careful when dealing with that 5-hole hitter. He's really excelled against right-handed pitching this season, hitting over 300 against them coming in. So given the matchup he's faced with here, I wouldn't be surprised at all to see him make some noise at the plate.
First cuts for him here with the bases open and 2 away. Oh, what a stop on the slide. Hey now, second inning upcoming from the Big A with no score. That'll bring up the former first-rounder Alex Bregman. And there you see the numbers over his last 8 contests. He's really been leading the charge for this team. Now the pitch. And he fouls this one off. Strike 2 on the curveball. 0-2.
Hey, I love the aggressive nature this guy's pitching with. He's got focus. He's commanding the fastball. Really being aggressive right now. A lot different than his last start where he took a loss and seemed timid and scared to attack the zone.
On the ground, softly towards second. Reined in. On to first, and there's one gone here to start the second.
Batting 7.
Time for a look at the Angels on defense. And I'm locking in today on defensive extraordinaire David Fletcher. This is a guy that can beat you on the defensive side. He's got great hands, quick feet, great reaction time, loves turning the double play. They love having him out there.
The average sitting right at 270 on the year. 10 home runs and 31 RBIs. Astros center fielder ahead with a 2-0 count. Pitch on the way. Now he sends a high deep drive toward the right field corner, and that nearly broke our scoreless tie. Instead, it's a foul ball.
Man, just a hair early on that one and just pulled it foul. It's going to have to find a way to refocus. Not easy to continue an AB after you just went deep foul.
The 2-2 doesn't get the zone. Count full now.
Well, you don't see it all that often, but this might be a good time for a 3-2 change. If he can locate it, it's nearly impossible to hit.
A bouncer to the left side. Rendon is there. Throw on to first will get him. Score at 5-3 on the putout, though it looked more like a 6-3 ground ball. Nevertheless, there are 2 away now. So next to swing the bat will be Carlos Correa, and he's a guy looking to break out in a big way. Hasn't been getting the results he or his club have been hoping for. That base hit was screaming off the bat, and our show track technology more than confirms it. 111 miles an hour was the exit velocity of that line drive. In now, Robinson Chirinos, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Getting on base, a big problem as you see the average there. 5 homers and 15 RBIs. Fouled off. Correa, the runner at first with 2 gone. Lays off that time, and it's 1-2. Working for the punch out and the offering.
That's out. 34 pitches for him through an inning and 2/3 right now. That's not terrible, but it's a lot higher than he'd like.
Strike 3 called as he can't get the bat off his shoulders. Side retire. 1 left for Houston. We'll go to the bottom of the second. No score. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Up there.
Hey, that's a good sinker right there. That's his bread and butter pitch, and if he's got that going, especially early, it's going to be tough to get some runs off him.
Behind 0-2 now. 0-2 count, and the pitch. Sinker misses, and it's 1-2 now. Hard sinker misses, 2-2.
I got the count, 2-2.
Fouled away.
You can really tell they're trying to keep the ball in on this big slugger right here.
Is that an effort to keep him from getting extended, do you think?
Yeah, I think that's the idea, Matt. But he might spin to win if he starts looking for it in there.
And Upton can't connect there as he swings and misses for the first out of the inning. So the next to bat will be Anthony Rendon. And he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Now a slider, and he gets ahead of him here, 0-1. Swing and a miss on the slider, and he's quickly behind 0-2.
Every time you go out there to start a game on the mound, you hope to settle in quickly and get into a groove, and he's definitely done that so far in the early going. Looks like he could go pretty deep into this one.
And this is going to find its way into left for a one-out nod.
Well, you know what? Good hitters are good hitters for a reason, D-Row. And to be able to hang in there on an 0-2 pitch and still be able to get a base hit, this guy's about as good as it gets.
Yeah, I'm blown away by this guy, Dan. You wouldn't know if you showed up. You wouldn't know if it's 2-0, 3-1, 0-2. Counts do not matter. This guy trusts in his craft.
And he watches a called strike at the knees. No balls and 2 strikes. Oh, and he dusted him off the plate that time. Some mind games being played now. It's 1-2. He's set, now the pitch. Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Bottom of the second here with no score. And that's into the corner, a foul ball and right. Ready with another 2-2. Good bite to that sinker as he gets him to swing through it for out number 2.
Well, his struggles continue. It's been a rough go of it at the plate with him, and watching this at bat, it's clear to me that his rhythm and timing, they're just all off. Even as a pitcher like I was, you can tell these things and exploit them.
Taylor Ward is in with 2 away as he takes a ball, 1-0. That evens it up, 1-1. 2 out with the man at first. This is foul right side.
Yeah, Matty, you see the same pitch 3 times in a row and you find yourself down 1-2 in the count. Your head starts to get on a swivel here. Is he coming back with it 4 times, or do I have to sit on something else?
Here's a looping fly ball out to right, and that's in there. Base hit. He'll hold it second, and there are 2 aboard now.
Well, that's what's so disappointing as a pitcher, D-Row. You make a really good pitch, and yet this guy's so big and so strong, he's able to muscle it into right field for a base hit.
Yeah, you hand your batting gloves to the first base coach right there, and you thank your lucky stars. That's a nice AB.
Luis Rengifo is in with 2 away now as he looks at a called strike 1. And a sinker dips too low there. Into the dirt, in fact. The 1-1. Good slider there. Gets a swing and miss.
I wouldn't be surprised if he uses aggressiveness against him right here. If you're going to get a swing outside the zone, 1-1, might as well fish a little bit further.
Into right field. That's a base hit. And a good throw will wind up holding that runner at third, so the bases become loaded now with 2 gone.
The catcher.
Boy, this is a big inning, Bruin. How about back-to-back-to-back singles? The bags are loaded, and he is in deep trouble.
Yes, he is, no doubt about it. Nothing fires you up more than knocking the donut off your bat on the on-deck circle and realizing all the pillows are taken. Major traffic, you got to stay within yourself, not try and do too much and get a pitch in your zone.
Nowhere to put anybody. 2-0 count, not a good spot to be in as a pitcher.
3-0 now.
And how about the uncommon patience for the rookie in a big spot right here? These have been some tough pitches to lay off.
And they'll just make him throw one over here. 3-1.
taking all the way there, and a walk could be huge here, so I wouldn't be surprised if he's got the bat on his shoulder again on the next pitch.
Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels threaten, but leave them loaded. We'll move to the third with no score. All set for the start of the inning, and standing in is the veteran outfielder, Michael Brantley. Now a swing and a miss as they start him out on a pitch well inside for strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Into the corner and slicing foul.
I love everything this pitcher's got working right now. He's got presence. He's got great body language on the mound. He's got fastball command and a nice early feel for his off-speed stuff.
Throw to first in time, and the leadoff man is gone to start the third. So with one gone in the inning, we'll take a look at where these guys sit in the standings, and I think they can pretty much start to think about next year because they are well back in the division race. Jose Altuve is in for his second plate appearance as he looks at a ball. It's 1-0. Can't sit back long enough, and the count evens up at 1-1. Changed things up on him, and he got him to swing through it. 1-2 now.
Pitcher's got options here. He looked a little bit out front. Might be able to rush a fastball by him.
And a changeup here, but that's taken low in the dirt for a ball. Did well just to make contact there as he spoils off a good changeup.
He's got a good feel for his off-speed pitch his second time through the order, and we just saw 3 in a row.
And another foul ball.
Hey, you guys know me. Hitting's a process of elimination, and I'm eliminating the changeup this next pitch. I'm on everything else.
Now a swing and a miss here as he's down on strikes. So it's 2 up, 2 down to begin the third. That'll bring up Yordan Alvarez. And maybe a little extra motivation for him here after being hit by a pitch in his first at-bat. No balls and 1 strike. He's ready. Here's the 0-1. That's in there, and he's deep in the hole now, 0-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his bat.
Well, the play's been made, and with it comes the bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the second baseman, David Fletcher.
The second baseman.
Starting to go around there, but he holds up ball 1.
They say the toughest pitch in baseball is a located fastball. I disagree. That nasty slider is tough to hold up on.
2-0 now. Here's the pitch. Now a drive out to left center field. Running hard. He's digging for second. And he will get there as the Angels are in business with a leadoff double.
Well, back in the day, you would hope your leadoff man can work a walk or leg out an infield single, but not in today's game. Now they expect the leadoff hitter to have a little pop, just like this guy. Nice leadoff double.
John Jay will stand in for the second time now as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1. Swinging a ball hit on the ground. Swing and a liner. And that's taken in straightaway right. Will he try from second? Now at the plate here is Jared Walsh. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far. Laid off the bender there, but it's in for a called strike.
Hey, I'm surprised he went to that spot in his zone. This guy's known for being a down and in hitter. Don't expect too many pitches going in that spot.
Down and away, ball 1.
I got 1 ball, 1 strike.
That gets him on the mound. He's safe. A great recovery, but he couldn't get it there in time. And now they'll hustle out there and attend to their pitcher. And that was quite a shot he took as you see him down on a knee. But if there's one thing I know about this guy, he will not want to come out of this game. And from all indications, it looks like he's going to try to continue. Justin Upton the next to hit. Hits this one hard the other way, and that's through into right field for a base hit. And a relay to the plate, and they will not get him at the plate as he's under the tag of Angelinos.
Well, last time this guy had some success, but he can't seem to get it going here. In fact, he's given up more hits in this one than he did his entire last outing. And we're only in the third inning.
1-0 the count. As a look, now the pitch. Walsh on second. Upton is over at first with one away. Lifted in the air out towards left center. After it is Peralta. He gets there, and that's the second out. Had a long way to go to make that running catch, and here it is again with the show track numbers. Took a great angle at it, showed nice closing speed, and ended up running close to 110 feet to finally bring it in. No doubt in efforts his teammates are appreciative of. And that brings up Scott Schebler. And on the first pitch, he grounds foul. 0 for 1 for him here in this one. The 0-1 offering. Now Schebler with a swing and a deep drive to right. Gone. And that one had some extra distance.
It looked like he might just walk out of that inning only giving up a single run, but it all comes crashing down on that mistake. Nothing like a 3-run bomb to change the entire complexion of your day on the mound.
Ball 1 to start the at-bat. And he takes a called strike 1.
I got a ball, 1 strike. Nope,
lays off the slider that time. 2-1.
Well, I think he just kind of lost focus on the mound right there. It's clearly not going his way, and he's thinking more about that than the task at hand. And right now he needs to think about this hitter.
4 runs here in this half inning. Three and 2. The count is full to the Angels DH.
For the guy on the mound, this is one of those innings where nothing comes easy. He's thrown a bunch of pitches, and this AB hasn't been any different. Definitely laboring at the moment.
Tucker is there to put it away and finally put an end to the inning. But the big blow of the inning comes right here. All set for the start of the 4th, and that'll bring forth the veteran outfielder, David Peralta.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job 1 at-bat at a time.
Grounded to the right, scooped up, and he'll take it to the bag himself for the out.
Now batting.
So bases are empty with 1 out now. And digging into bat next, the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
After watching that one go by and a ball being called, you could rest assured he knows he's not getting away with another one of those. I guarantee you he's going to be aggressive on this next pitch.
The 2-0 on the way.
Hey. Hey.
And this will miss down low in the dirt, so he's worked it full now at 3-2. Alex Bregman will be next. On the ground to the right side. He'll get to this one deep in the hole.
He's out.
Flip from short right gets him, and there are 2 away.
The third baseman, number 2.
And that'll bring up Alex Bregman. He's 0 for 1 after grounding out in his only trip to the plate so far.
Counts 1-0.
And that misses ball 1.
Hey, they say solos won't kill us, but I got to believe this guy's looking to do exactly that.
And it's fouled away. The 1-1.
Count 2-1.
No runs, 2 hits, no errors in the ballgame for the Astros to this point.
Ball
Looks at a
3.
fastball inside, so he's in the driver's seat, 3-1.
Team's been struggling on offense. Let your D work for you right here. Pound the
Ball
zone.
4.
He loses him on ball 4. Runner at first with 2 gone.
Up
And
next
in to
for
hit
the
next will be the outfielder
The
Kyle
center fielder.
Tucker.
Kyle Tucker.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. Hard hit towards center. He's under it, and that ends the inning. Astros lead. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney. That'll bring in Luis Rengifo. And Dan, I'm
leading
sure
off
the
for
starter
the
on the
Angels,
mound would like to hit the rewind
shortstop,
button on that last inning.
Luis
Oh, no doubt about that, Mac. That was a
Rengifo.
really rocky frame, but clearly not enough to chase him from this game. We'll see if he's still shaking a bit,
1-1.
or if he's able to put this behind him.
A ball and a strike now. From the windup, the 1-1 pitch.
No, that's
Sinker
low.
misses that time, and it's 2-1. All even now, 2-2. Fly ball out toward left center field. Peralta's after it. He's around first, heading for 2.
Man, I feel for him, but you've got to call a
The
spade
catcher.
a spade, right?
Aaron
He's really struggling.
Brady.
The sample size is 3+ innings, and in that time, he's given up 8 hits, so it might be time to cut your losses and make a change out there.
So now to the plate, Aaron Grady, as the first pitch to him is in there for a called strike 1. Oh, and he's really getting the better of him now. It's strike 2. Oh, and 2, here it is.
The count is 1-2.
Lots of hits given up, but so far, no walks. At least he's making them work to get on base. Problem is, they haven't had to work too hard.
Ball, that's
2
off.
balls and 2 strikes now.
You can really tell about how effective this guy's going to be when guys are swinging at that changeup. So far in this one, they've been real smart to let it go.
And the knuckle curve that time. Got him swinging, and that's the first out.
The batter, number 22.
Next to hit, David
Second
Fletcher.
baseman,
He hit a 2-bagger
David
and later scored in his previous
Fletcher.
plate appearance. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. Skied into straightaway right. Brantley is under it. And he makes the catch for the second out. And now
Up
for the
next for the
Angels,
Angels,
John Jay,
the right
runner in
fielder,
scoring position with 2
John
gone. First
Jay.
pitch on the way.
Nope, that's down.
Hit on the ground out to short. He's got it. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Angels lead. Welcome back. Heidi Watney standing by as we get set for the top of the 5th.
Leading off the Houston,
He's ready.
The
Here's the
shortstop.
first pitch. Carlos Correa is at the plate now as he looks at strike 1.
He hasn't thrown that pitch much all game. I got to believe as an offense, you just got to throw that
Outside,
pitch
there's the
away
ball.
and move on to the next one.
1-1 the count now. Here it comes.
Ball, that's out.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Schebler is there, and he has for the first down.
Now batting.
Now one
Catcher,
down with the bases
Robinson
empty, and that'll bring
Chirinos.
up the catcher, Robinson Chirinos. Big swing, but he just gets a piece of it. Strike one. Bases are empty, one man out. 1-1 to Chirinos.
1 ball, 1 strike.
In today's game, everybody's trying to work off the mound north-south, trying to elevate that heater. He wanted that pitch right there, but I can tell you as an offensive player, I'd rather give you 6 inches off east-west than to have you call that high fastball.
And here's a changeup in there for a called third strike, and that's the second out of the inning. Pretty clear he didn't like the call there on the outside part of the plate, but probably too good to take, and he's down on strikes for the second time.
Yeah, that pitch was right on the black. Beautiful pitch. And even if we had robot umps, he'd still be out. But the only difference would be he wouldn't be able to complain about it.
And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Now batting. Second baseman, Jose Altuve.
So up to the plate next will be Jose Altuve. And this one's in the dirt. And a nice job keeping it close. It's ball 1. The 1-0. A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. He's in at second safely as a run will score on the play as well.
The batter.
Man, it's like deja vu all over again. 2 well-hit back-to-back doubles that bring in a run. This one ends up going off the wall, and it looks like they've got a pretty good idea what this guy's trying to do to them out there. Definitely getting some good swings against him.
At the plate, Yordan Alvarez. This will take a look at a slider here that finds the zone for strike 1. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1. From the stretch. Skied in the air to straightaway left. Upton's under it. He handles it easily, and the inning is over. But a run will score in the inning on this. So stepping in is Jared Walsh. He's 1 for 2 in the ballgame.
The first baseman, Jared.
As he rips it on the ground to second. There is Altuve. And there's 1 away.
Up next for the Angels, the left fielder.
Leadoff man gone for the left fielder, Justin Upton.
Upton.
Now the first pitch. High in the air down the right field line. And foul. This year against right-handed pitching, Upton brings a batting average in the low 220s to the table.
He'd be the first to tell you he's not happy with his batting average this season, but he can beat you in a variety of different ways, and he has to because he wouldn't be here otherwise.
And Upton won't chase that one. It's 1-2. Sliders, strike 3 called, and that's a pitcher's pitch right there. 2 gone.
Well, that call looked like it was a little in the pitcher's favor, but it wasn't outrageous. Hey, listen, calling balls and strikes is a really tough job, and
a sliding try there at third, but it skips by him, a base hit. Altuve fields it cleanly.
Well, he was definitely struggling coming into this one, but I think we can say that cold streak is officially over. That's his second hit of the game, and it goes for extra bases. We'll see now if this game proves to be a huge turning point for him.
Scott Schebler is in for the 3rd time now as he takes a called strike. It's 0-1.
Nope.
And there's ball 1.
The count 1-1.
The 1-1. Lifted down the line in left. And nothing will come of the 2-out double as the inning is over. Now at the plate, David Peralta. He's batting cleanup in this one, but will get us started here in the inning as they look to wake up the bats.
Yeah, not much to get excited about with just a single notch on the scoreboard, but you have to give credit to where it's deserved. The pitching on the other side has been really impressive.
First pitch on the way.
That's out.
This guy's been really on point so far, but it's not getting any easier. He has to get through 4, 5, and 6 right here.
Here's a fly ball, well hit. Back goes Jay at the track. Gone to lead off the inning. A solo shot that time for the former pitcher, David Peralta. Number 18 for him on the campaign, and the Astros are back in business. It's now a 4-2 game.
Hey, listen, there's an old adage in baseball that solo home runs won't kill you. This is one of the top hitters in that lineup, so a home run, a solo home run right here, it's not the end of the world.
Now the Cuban import, Yuli Gurriel, just gets a piece of it, strike one. No hits to this point. Good fastball down around the knees there, taken for a strike. A couple of lefties start to get loose now in the bullpen. Gets a small piece near the plate. That's a foul ball. The 0-2 once more. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Upton, and he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out. So next to bat will be Alex Bregman. It was a walk in his last trip. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0.
Hey, every ball club has that spark plug guy, and this is the guy right here. He usually ignites a lot of productive innings.
Counts even 1-1 to Alex Bregman. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike.
Big sweeping breaking ball right there. Good pitch, but if he wants to get him to swing at it, he'll have to bring it in a little bit closer to the strike zone.
Here now the 2-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Into the box, Kyle Tucker. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ball game. A fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1. 1-0.
Hey, a 2-out walk right here would be the tying run to the plate. Even though it's early on, you got a guy on deck that has a lot of pop.
High in the air and drifting out to shallow center. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. But not before they answer back here with a solo home run. Bottom of the 6th coming up. Framber Valdez enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 59.
I know Joe, but I'm not rocking. Coming for your ear, no Mike Tyson. I'm in the ocean with sharks, this game is so hard.
For the plate now is the designated hitter,
and
Taylor Ward.
For the
1 for
Angels,
2 in the ball game thus far.
Designated hitter,
and
number
a first
3.
pitch sinker is over for strike 1.
0-1's the count.
And he pulled the string a bit too sharply there on a curveball as it's down around the shoe tops. Sinker misses that time, and it's 2-1. Valdez has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. Line drive, that's a base hit into the right center field gap. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And he is into second base with a leadoff double.
When you heard the crack of the bat, you just knew that was going to get down for an extra base hit. Great way to start an inning, that's for sure.
At the plate now, Luis Rengifo as he'll go after the first pitch and bounce it into foul territory. He's got hits in both of his at-bats so far in this one. A 1 pitch on its way.
Ball, that's outside.
Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball. 4 runs, 10 hits, and no errors to this point for the Angels. And that misses 2 and 2. Drilled right back up the middle, and that's through into center field. Base hit. Tack on another here as the runner scores from second.
The catcher, number 13, Aaron.
To the plate now,
Grady.
Aaron Grady. That's back toward the mound. This will be a tough turn, however. And he won't even think about second as he'll flip on to first for the sure out.
Now back, second baseman.
So the lineup flips over and digging in. David Fletcher flew out last time up. And it's grounded just foul down the line. He's ready. Here's the 0-1.
No, that's down. Two balls, 1 strike. The count.
A swing and a ground ball to third. In time to first, and there are 2 away. So a runner at second,
right fielder,
2 down now.
9.
And that'll bring in the left-handed hitting John Jay. First pitch of the AB now. Rengifo at second with 2 down. In front of the changeup, and he can't keep it fair. 2 strikes on him now.
On 0-2 here, he doesn't have to give in with a great pitch to hit. He's got a base open, so he has to focus on making a good pitch right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
Ball.
Hey, this is a big pitch right here. Can't allow them to tack on any more runs. Let's see if he attacks his zone or buries something in the dirt.
The 1-2 is swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. So a run on 2 hits, no errors, and a man. New inning set to get underway, and ambling over to the batter's box is Carlos Correa. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. Swinging a hard liner to center field. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit.
Dan, right here you see a situation where no doubles defense comes back to bite you. As a pitcher, are you even aware when guys are playing a foot off the track?
I'll be honest with you, D-Roll. You're so concerned about it on the mound.
Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Schebler's on the warning track as he hauls it in for a loud out number 1.
Now batting, the right fielder.
Here's Michael Brantley. He came across to score after doubling in his last at-bat.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Up next for the Astros.
So it's a runner at first with 2 men out, and striding in the speedy second baseman, Jose Altuve. And he fouls this one off. He's set. Here's the 0-1. 5-2 our score as we play inning number 7. And a check swing. Did he go around? No, says the first base umpire. It's ball 1. Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes. Now at the plate is Jared Walsh. He'll start things out here in the bottom of inning number 7. Curveball looked at here for strike 1.
Like that pitch there, lefty on lefty matchup, curveball away to a lefty, smart pitch.
1-1. The pitch. Grounded down the third baseline. And he'll lay off the curveball that's in the dirt that time, and it's back to even now at 2-2. Did a good job to shorten up and protect the plate, and he'll have another shot at it here. Here now the 2-2. Line hard to center field. That gets down. He's got himself a base hit. And this one will bounce into the wall. And he's going to get to second now with nobody out. Well, it's always daunting to know that you've got to deal with the 3, 4, 5 hitters to start out an inning, but even more so when the 3-hitter starts it out with a double.
Yeah, he's going to have to start making some good pitches to get out of this thing. Job number 1 is to get the next guy, and ideally keep him from advancing the runner to third with less than 2 outs.
Jake Odorizzi comes on now, and he'll take over with nobody out in inning number 7. Here's Justin Upton now. As he'll take a look at a high strike that time. It's 0-1.
This is going to be an interesting at bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
1-1.
A ball and a strike. A little bit outside. 2-1. Walsh leads off second with nobody out. And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. And a full count now, 3-2.
Thank you.
And he misses ball 4. So he comes out of the bullpen and immediately walks the first man he faces. Ready now for L.A. Anthony Rendon. 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Here's the first pitch to him. He swings and grounds it to short. And that's through. A base hit. Walsh rounds third and is digging for the plate. And he's safe at the plate as they open it up to 6-2 now.
Well, that makes it a 4-run deficit, so you might have to start wondering if this is too much for them to come back. They've only been able to scratch across 2 runs the entire game so far, so coming up with 4 more in this one might be too tall of an order.
Scott Schebler is at the plate as he takes a cold strike 1. Fouled off. None out, runners at first and second. Good job to spoil that one away, and he stays alive. The 0-2 once more.
Inside, ball 1.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
Good job going down and hanging with it that time. The next 1-2 pitch. Again, he sends it out of play. Neither guy giving in. Here's the next one. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. Next will be the designated hitter, Taylor Ward. So far, 2 for 3 in this one. And he'll power in a fastball that time at 94 for strike 1.
Awesome execution right there. Great pitcher's pitch and an excellent job to get ahead in a tough spot.
And that one yanked just foul. First and second now, 1 man out.
Nope,
too high. 1-2.
Love the high heater right there to raise the hitter's sights. Let's see if he buries something in the dirt right here.
And that one misses badly. It's ball 2. Got him.
It's never a good look to strike out looking, but it's way worse when you do it with a guy in scoring position.
The batter,
Those
2.
are the times you really want to see a guy battle and at least put the ball in play.
Luis Rengifo is at the plate now, and he takes a cold strike. Swing, line, drive. That's going to be trouble. Upton rounds the corner and is headed home. And the run will score all the way from first. It's an 8-2 game.
I mean, that had to feel good right there, Dan. That's his 3rd RBI of the game and extends his team's lead. They might have this one locked up.
Well, I tell you, those are always big, those add-on insurance runs. Big RBI right there for a little bit more breathing room.
He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. Can't get around quick enough, and that'll move the count to 1-1. 3 runs already home here. Hit hard on the ground to second. On to the first baseman, Gurriel, and that will end the inning. Johnny Watson has been summoned from the bullpen as he'll do so to start the 8th.
Number 35.
Ready to begin the 8th. And standing in is the DH, Yordan Alvarez. Just able to get a piece of that for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Oh, and this at-bat is quickly moving from bad to worse. It's 0-2 now. Action now in the Angels bullpen as a left-hander starts to get loose. A bouncer to the left side. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
Now back, the left fielder,
Stepping in now, David Peralta, as he pops the first pitch foul behind the plate. He's got a hit in 3 at-bats to this point. The windup and the 0-1. Oh, and you talk about a pitcher getting the benefit of the doubt. That's low, but called a strike anyway. 0-2 now.
That front door slider is a devastating pitch. By the time you realize it's in the zone, it's too late. You can't even put a good swing on it.
So he racks up the swinging strikeout on the breaking ball. David Peralta goes down for out number 2 in the top half. As he'll take a look at ball 1. 2 out, nobody on. Fouled away. The 1-1 home. Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. Into the windup and the pitch. And they'll try to get him fishing there, but he won't offer in the dirt, and it's back to even at 2-2.
He got ahead with 2 good fastballs and then tried to drop the changeup to see if he'd be out in front.
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd out. Astros go down 1-2-3. Still 8-2.
And leading off
Wheels and deals.
Angels,
here's the first pitch.
the second baseman,
David Fletcher is in to start things off here as he looks at a called strike. It's 0-1.
You know, a lot of guys don't like to swing at the first pitch. That might be the case with this one right here. Took a wheelhouse fastball, 0-0 center cut. Didn't even give the impression he was swinging.
And now he'll foul this one off as well to fall behind here. No balls and 2 strikes. Ready with another 0-2.
Ball.
Here's a
Down.
breaking ball, but it doesn't quite find the strike zone. And it's fouled away. The next 1-2 pitch. Line towards center field. And that's a base hit. He's now 2 for 5 in this one. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
The right fielder, number 9.
Chalk up another multi-hit game for this guy. He is absolutely on fire. He's been on a nice hot streak as of late, and I don't see it ending anytime soon.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. 0-1 count. Here's the pitch. Swing and a flare down the line. Here comes Peralta. He can't get there as it falls in.
Man, he's seeing it like a beach ball right now. Even
Now
his
batter,
soft
the first
contact
baseman.
calls there.
He's making it nearly impossible for a pitcher right now. Up, down, in and out, hard, soft. Anything you throw forward to home plate, this guy seems to somehow be able to find a hole.
He's got 2 hits in 4 at-bats. High and deep down the left field line. And this will wind up a foul ball. The 1-1 home. And this is swung on and missed. And boy, they took care of a key man there. 1 away. Stepping in next, Justin Upton. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far.
Upton.
Out in front of it, strike 1. Fletcher over at second. Jay at first, 1 gone.
Ball.
Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. Swung on and missed. 1 and 2 now.
Strikes the count.
That misses, and we're even at 2 and 2.
We just saw a fastball right there. I would not be shocked if he tries to get this guy to go fishing right here and drops a little off-speed pitch in the dirt.
Lays off the splitter that time, and it's full 3 and 2. A swing and a high drive to right center.